Today, we will discuss the tragic story of Tristyn Bailey and the events surrounding her murder. Tristyn was a bright and cheerful 13-year-old girl from Jacksonville, Florida, who was a member of her school's cheerleading team. She was loved by her family and friends for her kindness, thoughtfulness, and drive to be the best. However, on May 9, 2021, Tristyn was reported missing, and her body was later found stabbed 114 times. Aiden Fucci, a fellow student at Patriot Oaks Academy, was later charged with her murder. In this video, we will explore the details of the case and the legal proceedings that followed. Tristyn Bailey, born on January 18, 2008, was a vibrant 13-year-old girl from Jacksonville, Florida. She was the youngest of 5 children and attended Patriot Oaks Academy, where she was a member of the cheerleading team. Tristyn's contagious laugh and beautiful smile made her unforgettable to her family and friends. Her kindness, thoughtfulness, and drive to be the best inspired those around her. Aiden Fucci was born on November 17, 2006, to Jason Fucci and Crystal Smith. He joined the Patriot Oaks Academy in January 2021 after 17 disciplinary incidents at his previous school. Dean Chris Wetjen worked with Aiden on his behavioral problems, allowing him to meet whenever he felt frustrated before a violent outburst. Wetjen and Aiden worked together weekly, with the school keeping parents informed of any incidents. Between January and May 2021, Aiden received 2 in-school suspensions and 1 out-of-school suspension, including threatening violence on another student. On May 9, 2021, Tristyn Bailey was reported missing by her family, last seen around 1:15 a.m. at the Durbin Amenity Center in St. Johns County. Later that day, the St. Johns County Sheriff's Office issued a Florida missing child alert for Tristyn, indicating that she was believed to be in life-threatening danger. At 7:56 p.m., the Sheriff's Office held a press conference and announced that a body believed to be Tristyn's had been found after an exhaustive search of the area. 2 homes in the community were taped off, and the Sheriff's Office said they were talking to a lot of people in the community. The next day, the Sheriff's Office released an updated statement saying that the body was found at 6 p.m. and that there was no current threat to the community. Tristyn had been stabbed 114 times. The next day, on May 10th, the Sheriff's Office announced that they had arrested Aiden Fucci and charged him with second-degree murder. Aiden posted a selfie on Snapchat from the back of the police car saying, "Hey guys, has anybody seen Tristyn lately?" The police later released videos of Fucci smiling and joking in the back of the police car. The CCTV footage showed Fucci walking with Tristyn on the night she was killed and later running alone. Investigators found a buck knife sheath, a white Nike shoe with bloodstains, a blood-stained T-shirt, and a piece of paper with possible blood in Fucci's bedroom. Aiden appeared in court on May 11th, where he was ordered to stay in juvenile detention for 21 days. Aiden's attorney later filed a motion to withdraw as counsel, and a motion was filed to determine the family's indigency status. On May 27, 2021, Aiden was charged as an adult for premeditated first-degree murder of Tristyn Bailey. He appeared before a judge who stated that the charge is a capital felony punishable by life or death. However, since Aiden is a juvenile, death was not an option, and the charge carried a maximum penalty of life in prison. Subsequently, Aiden entered a plea of not guilty. On June 5th, Aiden's mother, Crystal Smith, turned herself in following a warrant for her arrest for evidence tampering charges. On July 14th, new documents revealed that 2 friends told investigators that Aiden had previously talked about wanting to kill someone. On July 23rd, Crystal Smith entered a written plea of not guilty for an evidence-tampering charge in connection to Tristyn's killing. In August 2021, surveillance footage and Snapchat videos were released as new evidence in the case. The footage showed the accused, Aiden's mother, scrubbing blood off his jeans. In September, during a court appearance, Aiden mumbled about demons taking his soul away. In June 2022, Aiden's defense filed 4 motions, including one to bar cameras from live-streaming jury selection. In July 2022, a knife found in a pond was confirmed to be the murder weapon, and Aiden's trial was set for November 2022, but later delayed to February 2023. In November 2022, Aiden's lawyers filed a motion to remove him from solitary confinement in the Duval County Detention Center, which was responded to by the lawyers for St. Johns County Sheriff Robert Hardwick, saying that Aiden's rights were lost once he was indicted. Aiden's defense team also requested that his trial be moved out of St. Johns County due to pretrial publicity impairing the ability to secure fair and impartial jurors. In January 2023, the state filed a motion asking for a 6-person jury instead of the usual 12-person jury, which was approved by the judge. Reports revealed that Aiden engaged in several disturbing instances while in jail. Aiden's defense team requested a trial postponement, which was denied by Smith. Finally, in February 2023, Aiden entered a guilty plea to the count of first-degree murder of Tristyn Bailey, which was accepted. Aiden Fucci, aged 16, pleaded guilty to first-degree murder on February 6, 2023, the first day of his murder trial. The plea was not negotiated with prosecutors, and prosecutors had already rejected several plea deals made by the defense. Aiden apologized to the Bailey family during the hearing, and some of Tristyn's family members left the courtroom in tears after the change of plea. Sheriff Hardwick said that Aiden's guilty plea was evidence of the overwhelming evidence against him and paid tribute to the Bailey family, who showed incredible strength and grace throughout the case. On Monday, March 20th, 2023, Judge R. Lee Smith heard 2 motions filed by Aiden's defense team ahead of his sentencing hearing. The defense asked the judge not to consider any post-arrest bad acts or any prior bad acts, but the judge decided to table these motions and consider them on a case-by-case basis. Aiden's 2-day sentencing hearing began on Tuesday, March 21st, where the prosecution aimed to portray Aiden's character at the time of Tristyn's murder. The jury heard from crime scene analysts, a chief medical examiner, and a licensed psychologist who shared details about Aiden's unusual fascination with gore and violence. On Wednesday, March 22nd, the Bailey family took the stand and shared emotional statements about Tristyn and their loss. They asked Judge Smith to sentence Aiden to life without parole, which he granted on Friday, March 24th. Forrest Bailey, Tristyn's father, spoke on behalf of his family and expressed their pride in Tristyn and their love for her. Look, I know this is a very gloomy case, but I want to end this video on a positive note. In May 2022, hundreds of residents gathered for a vigil 1 year after the death of Tristyn Bailey. Her former cheerleading teammates wore T-shirts that read, "We cheer for Tristyn." The Bailey Seven, her family, released a statement saying they were working on initiatives to honor her memory, including aligning with youth mental health programs and organizing awards in her name for her former cheerleading and lacrosse teams. Ahead of Aiden's sentencing, the family released a new statement with never-before-seen photos of Tristyn. They described her as a cherished family member, a dedicated and thoughtful daughter, and a best friend and kindred spirit to her siblings. The family concluded their tribute by saying, "Tristyn made an incredible impact in 13 years, and it is a travesty to not see what she would have done. We remain forever Tristyn Bailey strong." Do you think Aiden's punishment was appropriate for a young 16-year-old defendant? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear what you have to say. Also, consider giving this video a like if you liked it. That really helps with the algorithm. Additionally, consider subscribing to the channel for more true crime. Till next time, signing off. This has been Christina.